The flu virus continues to grip the nation, according to reports from the CDC. The virus has now claimed the lives of 53 children. Trinity Chavez has more tonight.
This nationwide flu outbreak is showing no mercy, and it's also showing no signs of letting up as the death toll increases.
We're seeing increases in total deaths from pneumonia and influenza, primarily in adults. So unfortunately, hospitalizations are increasing, as are deaths.
From closing schools to overcrowded emergency rooms, the list of influenza cases keep growing. The CDC's latest influenza report shows that at least 53 children have died this flu season, including 16 just last week. An 8-year-old from Queens died Monday after being rushed to the hospital with flu symptoms, and another unidentified child in New York passed away due to flu-related illnesses as well.
It's a major threat right now. 1 out of 10 people dying the past week died from pneumonia or influenza. We are seeing a year where it's quite challenging to handle the flu.
The CDC reports that nearly 15,000 people have been hospitalized for flu-related illnesses. That's double the number from last season.
As of this date, at this hospital alone, we've seen 432 cases of flu. The year prior to that was in the 40s, so in the mid-40s.
Brian Herndon of Fort Worth, Texas, barely survived the flu and pneumonia. After being hospitalized over 4 weeks on a breathing tube, his organs shut down. Blood clots forced doctors to amputate both of his feet and 9 of his fingers.
This year, we're seeing the H3N2 influenza virus dominate. Years where that strain dominates tend to be more severe. We've also seen that the vaccine against the H3N2 viruses tends to be less effective than vaccine against other strains. Those two combinations probably account for some of the severity that we're seeing.
Meanwhile, businesses nationwide are also being affected by the flu season, and according to a recent study, employers are losing billions.
In our new study from Challenger Grand Christmas, we analyzed some data from the CDC that showed that roughly 18 million workers are going to be out sick in the U.S. this year during the flu season, and that's going to cost employers about $15.4 billion in lost productivity.
And even though this flu season will be costly to employers, experts say that they should recommend their employees stay home if they have the flu to avoid getting other people sick in the office. Now, although the current vaccine is only about 30% effective, the CDC still recommends that you get the shot because it's the best defense against the influenza virus, even if you've already had it, because you could still get other strains of the flu. Reporting in New York, Trinity Chavez, RT.